Drip, what's going on? Jordan, what's going on? Got the franchise today. We got the franchise today. We on a let me show y'all. We on a we on the 7 game win streak. Yeah, Drip. I ain't forget. I ain't forget. I'ma play 2 games, and after the 2 games, I'ma play you last. Like maybe around 6. Is 6 cool? We on a 7 game win streak. We was 2-4. Now we 9-4. We on top of that. We number 1 record. Well, we tied for the number 1 record in the NFL. We got the number 1 record in the NFC. Yep, we 1 seed. It's tight though. Cowboys a game behind me, and the Cardinals, 49ers, Packers. Then the last playoff. Well, it's 2. Yeah, it's this thing tight. The last few playoff spots. Yeah, man, we 1 seed. We number 1 seed. Let me show y'all some stats. Um, the young players is playing good, man. You see Jalen Hurts, 16 is better than last year, but I'm gonna try to get that down a little bit more. Keep it under 20. He has 29 touchdowns, which is good. 91.1 quarterback rating, which is good. Miles Sanders, 1,000 yard year, 8 touchdowns. Only 1 fumble for Miles Sanders, so that's great. You know he was struggling with that in the first and second year. Jalen Hurts has 3 rushing touchdowns. Devonta Smith, 71 receptions. You said Rodney, they got rid of Rodney McLeod. I'm not surprised. Um, D. Smith having a breakout year. He need to get the touchdowns up. Only 6 touchdowns. B. Crompton, the rookie tight end, he'll have 1,000 yard year with 10 touchdowns. And Terrell Richard gonna have 1,000 yard year with 9 touchdowns. So we got we gonna have 3,000 yard receivers. The rookie linebacker Alex Dickerson have over 100 tackles already, 2 sacks. Noah Dawkins, the other, he'll have over 100 tackles as well, 1 sack. Lockley, he'll have over 100 tackles as well. For for his first 2 seasons in the league, over 100 tackles for a strong safety is good. 1 pick. D. Slay at safety has 2 picks, and the rookie Carlos Connor has 6 picks. Oh, they traded him? Yeah, man. The Honey Badger, yo, our defense gonna be crazy, especially if they draft a corner, a good young corner with them linebacker, them rushers we got with Fletcher Cox. Man, defense gonna be crazy. Our defense is gonna be crazy. Yeah, we gonna make the playoffs. We could win a division, man. We made some upgrades, man. We made a lot of upgrades. All right, let's do these. Let's look at the playoff picture right now as we speak. Um, we if right now we would get the bye week, and the Bengals would be in the bye week. So Alright, let's get this game going. Weekly strategy. Chad, what's going on, Chad? Everybody hit that like button for me. We playing the Chargers, man. Justin Herbert versus Hurts. Short passes. We're going inside rush. We're going to go with running inside. Let's try that. My day going good, man. It's Friday, man. It don't get no better than that. We want to pick him off. All right, let's start our training. It's Friday, man. All right, let's see. We got some upgrades. Young linebackers. These are special teams players. Tay Crowder, he's actually one of my best special team players. He be getting down there on special teams, so I'll be paying attention to all that free safety. We getting close to the draft, y'all. We getting close to the draft. He said he taking Carson Wentz's number. You think that's a coincidence, or he doing that to be smart? This gonna be a difficult team. They got some receivers: Derwin James Jr., X Factor; Joey Bosa, X Factor. Then they got Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert's not an X Factor yet. They left tackle was an X Factor. I mean, superstar. My rookie corner is a superstar. Terrell Richard didn't get his superstar yet, did he? I thought he did. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm really glad I decided to keep Hurts, man.
It's just moments away. It's the Chargers and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
Remember, that was the topic of discussion.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take
in my first year. That was really the topic of discussion. I'm like, man, should I keep him? He just had a horrible year. I'm glad I kept him because I was able to sign.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback.
Yeah, man, you like McLeod, he did what he can do, man. When he played, I think he actually played good. He just was always hurt.
The man out of Oregon, Justin
Herbert, putting up good numbers. Do Sixers play tonight? No, we played last night, man. Our defense is tired. Look at that.
Yeah, almost 400.
Big time game.
We didn't win we have tomorrow. We play tomorrow.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Good coverage, Alex Dickerson down the field.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
Yeah, Chris Long, man, you gotta shout out those guys. You gotta shout out those guys, man.
And there was good coverage there that forced the
no hard feelings, man. He played good for us.
It's caught. It's Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top
Chris Long helped us a lot, man.
Football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it.
Underrated signing.
The legs, in this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot.
Chris Long had won back-to-back Super Bowls, right? He won with the Patriots, right? And then he won one with us.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did
what about Patrick Peterson?
Get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Good coverage, good tight coverage. 3rd and 4. Cover one hole.
Need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
I hate when they get that little warp.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And I like the idea here.
Malcolm Jenkins retired, man. That guy was the MVP of our defense for a while.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Get that pressure.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play.
Good tackle, Noah Dawkins.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down again.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Herbert now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Good coverage.
Back corner of the end zone, but he could not get
good coverage. Settle for a field goal.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
And he misses it.
That's leaking to the right, and he
misses it.
A foot or two. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal. But when you're
yeah, it was. It was unexpected, especially after Wentz got hurt.
That's a crucial miss because
remember, Wentz was the MVP before that, before he got injured. He was basically the MVP.
2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
that. It's windy, so he tried to.
Each get nothing.
It was just a tough kick for him.
3rd down. Hurts.
Oh man. Oh, Devonta Smith was open. He was open. I didn't even see him.
But that brings up 4th.
Dang.
On 4th down, is Corey Bojorquez.
Go look back at that, y'all. He was open. My bad, man.
The icy winter air. And this will do the job nicely.
Good. Damn.
Bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these
players,
they get more specialized and better each.
Can't believe I missed him.
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies.
Good
that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and
Hey, y'all, follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna put my Twitch in the chat. Follow me on Twitch. When I'm not on here, I stream on Twitch, Warzone, everything else basically. Fortnite.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick.
Now that was.
Put it in the chat real quick. Hold on. All right, I pinned it. I pinned it in the chat. Follow me on Twitch.
Zone coverage, and that changes things
There's a lot of games that I want to play.
It's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Again, zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a
bullet in there for the completion. And
he'll take him down
good hit,
at the 31-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing
I know. Yeah, coverages is important to know on Madden. You got to know coverages. People that cheese don't really know coverages like that.
You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On second and very short, Herbert. Throwing the out route
nice
incomplete. It's Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll muscle his way up to
how many of y'all on Twitch anyway? Have any of y'all ever been on Twitch before?
Decent game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
I like Eckler, man. He's a good running back.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things.
3rd and 1, come on.
Essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide
to
throw
the ball curl routes,
usually you have the defense back on its heels. And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if
okay. So you be on there? That's what's up. Yeah, go follow me on there. What games do you play, Jordan?
The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ooh.
And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 39. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going.
I'm going to bring the heat right here.
They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try to pick up the first.
He got it.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Man, this ain't curl route.
7 yards the pick up there.
The WWE. Yeah, it seemed like it's getting good feedback. It definitely seemed like it's getting good feedback.
We're scoreless after 1.
So you basically stick to sports gaming.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll try the right side with Eckler.
Oh, man.
Now room for Eckler.
Touchdown.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler. His 11th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now.
Well, on the days that I stream on Fortnite and Call of Duty and on Twitch, if you want, you just let me know. We could play, because Wilts be playing, Shoots be playing.
Good coverage there on
like when I be on Twitch, you know, I be linking up with them and we be playing. So just for fun.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat.
All right, 3rd and 5.
So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Okay, yeah, those are the top games. You too, Chad.
Here's where it really pays off.
I'm going to start putting my PlayStation gamer tag in the chat, too, so y'all can add me on there. When I'm on Twitch streaming Fortnite. If y'all want to play, too, and jump in with us, just let me know.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of
the the run game picking up a little bit. We picking it up.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after
see if I can go to the big fella.
And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Flush to his right.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, almost. I'll be on Twitch. Probably on Tuesday. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and maybe Thursdays. I'll be on YouTube Mondays and Fridays for sure. Twitch Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Whenever I play Madden, basically I'm gonna be on here. So remind me to put my matter of fact.
Sanders.
I'm gonna put it in there right now.
Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
That's my PSN right there.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, so Twitch and YouTube, it'll be like almost even time. Mondays, Fridays, YouTube, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Twitch, and Thursday could be either or, depending on what I want to play.
Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season,
why? What happened, Drip?
Goal, right? That extra
Why you lose
motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions.
Give me that. Oh, my goodness. Y'all saw that? EA strikes again. EA strikes again. Interception for a linebacker is like, man, that boosts his stats up so much.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as
and
well.
they made him drop
and
it.
I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert, he's got his man. This is Tate. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better
Third
against
and 3.
man than zone or
better against
They're
man
gonna run
because
it.
now you're running away from someone and you're not
Good
running
tackle.
into a defensive
Come here.
in another zone.
This rookie linebacker.
Stop short of the first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call
Good
to the
stop.
punt team as it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you
Right.
throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
Hurts throw taken
Good
in
catch.
by Watkins here.
Throw.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
He gonna run it.
Here's Sanders. And he's corralled
Third.
at the 40, but not before picking
Center.
up 8.
My center is
And a
hurt.
look now at Nelson, who remains down. He
Hopefully he's
appears to be
alright.
shaken up a bit. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. While the training staff works on him,
He tried to
we'll
strip
step
it.
aside and be right back.
But we always
Get
talk
back in the
about
game.
good down and distance,
You
allowing
alright.
offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2,
Talking about he hurt.
your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Hurts gets this to Sanders, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good
Just about
decision
every
making
quarterback is trained to really look
so far.
downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he doesn't
Oh, my
quite
goodness.
make it, taking it within an eyelash.
Try.
Dropped at the run.
That pass is crazy.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
That pass is crazy. Try to hit him with the play action.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to
They played that good.
Complete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and goal. Hurts.
Oh man, I tried to throw it to R and they didn't release the ball.
Win defensively there on the sack, setting him back 12 yards. And now 3rd and goal.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles
Get my man escape already. It's hard to pass stats, man. It's so hard because I got the I got the sliders so far up. The sliders are so high. First of all, it's on all Madden. Then I got the CPU sliders. I made it as hard as possible. So like it's extra hard to even try to get good stats.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it
So,
will come out to the 25-yard
we looking
line.
good right now.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times.
Got him.
Eagle pressure, too much this time.
AJ Davis.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of
Alright, Drew.
in time.
I thought that whole time, I thought you was talking about the the PlayStation store. You talking about the real store.
And get it out of my hands.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert on third down now.
Got him again.
Nowhere to go for Herbert.
Got him again. Oh, that was 4th down. I shot it good. See if I can get 3 points.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Block. Special teams are so bad at blocking.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
Wow.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
Bruh.
Thrown across
He
his
couldn't
body.
get it there?
Intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
That arm looked weak, man. What? Raider, what's going on?
So close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do
EA, come on, man.
territory as well.
Y'all can't be serious right now.
More on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the
half coverage
when you have a chance to put some more points on.
That rookie corner, man. He ain't to be played with.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Got him again. AJ Davis, 2nd sack of the game. Don't help him up. Leave him on the ground. Leave him on the ground.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Hey Raider, I got my
halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top.
Should play against the Jaguars. I played them last season. Last season I played them.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon,
hey Raider, my
time for a
Twitch
sprint
link is in the chat right there. Follow me on Twitch if you on Twitch.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter.
If
Here
you
we
not
go.
get a Twitch and follow me on there. I'm a stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and sometimes Thursdays. So
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely
Warzone, Fortnite.
Taking it about the 1.
So,
and he won't get
if you don't see me on here, more than likely I'm going to be on Twitch.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
All right, we got all the momentum.
We'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Flush to his right. Over the middle,
wow.
And it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
See, they be trying to control the outcome of the game, man. That's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
I've never seen that before.
Right no gain on the play there. 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one.
That was crazy, right, Jordan?
Right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler.
Good tackle.
Get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
What a horrible pass. Why did he...
Picked up by Kaiser White, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Boy,
Jay, what's going on, man?
Pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes...
I got to get his accuracy up, man. Past 90, like...
Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run with receivers.
And he takes it in for a charge.
Nah, this PS5.
Austin Eckler.
PS5.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
What a change of events, man.
The Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Interception.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our game
immediately. Wow.
This one tied at 14 now.
How your day going, Jay?
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
My momentum went all the way down.
Here, so to speak, 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there. Making the
fight through that tackle.
It's going to be a pass.
And he'll work this forward.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks for the sub, man.
Second down.
Appreciate it.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of
what's your favorite team?
Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
All right, we could be short, 3rd and short right here. 3rd and short. I'm gonna go with a play action. If it's not there, I'm gonna try to run it with Jalen Hurts. Let's see if we can get it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh.
Being chased out left. And he's gonna have to eat
they played that good, man. If he ain't played cover 2, you don't have a favorite team?
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Do you play Madden, or what type of games do you play?
Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
That's not good at all.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense
didn't do nothing with that drive right there.
To find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more. I think even more so.
Them 2 drops, man.
Anytime you've got a guy scoring that
Them 2 wide open drops.
You've done a really nice job in front of him.
Was crazy. You like the Rams?
It's always a good idea.
Yeah, they had a great season, man.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's going to look
for I clicked on by accident.
And that's going to be
he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh my God. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I clicked the button by accident. Oh.
He finds his target, Allen.
Jeez.
And they're going to have this across midfield. And
Justin Herbert has started me up, man.
A big gain that time for the Chargers.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone
I think because he got injured. Yeah, OBJ. That touchdown he caught in the Super Bowl was crazy. And he got injured, and they had to. I understand why they didn't sign him back. I understand why, but it's just tough, man. He's been trying to repair his image from the Giants to Cleveland. They was trying to label him as a bad player, bad teammate, and he finally did something good, and he gets hurt. That's tough.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone.
He still ain't get signed, I don't think.
And they just executed that one pretty well.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he'll be
Allen, man. Even in real life, that dude route running is for a big guy is sharp. You right about that, Jay. He got great route running.
And the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Exactly. All right, that'll take us to the 4th quarter, man. That'll take us to the 4th quarter.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Hey, Jay, you on Twitch?
For this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on
good
2nd down.
All right, 3rd down. Hold him to 3, please. Hold him to 3.
Only a a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Dang.
Will Dissly, his 5th
I stream on Twitch too, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays. So on Twitch I stream Fortnite, Warzone, 2K, any game other than Madden. I try to keep this a Madden channel. Sometimes I post 2K content on here, but I really try to keep it a Madden channel. So if you're interested in any of those other games, just hop on Twitch and follow me on Twitch. That's the link that's in the link that's in the chat. Yeah, I play Fortnite. And I play with subscribers too. And with Warzone I play with subscribers. So if you play Fortnite and you follow me on Twitch, you know I play with the followers on Twitch when I play. I've been ignoring my Twitch, but I'm trying to like pay a little bit more attention to it. That's really the gaming mecca. That's the mecca for gaming streaming. So, all right, you play Fortnite and Warzone. All right, follow me on Twitch, and when I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and maybe Thursdays, we can play. Oh man.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Hey, defense tightening up.
And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Flushed out right.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got his big wide receiver.
Yes, sir.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5
yards
right, shy of midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 68 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Oh my God. Hurts almost overthrew him.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
But first down, Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And
he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Sure. He was playing offense. He was playing back, so why not?
Because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to.
On the second yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he'll take this
they're going to call holding.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
They're going to call holding.
So let's see what this is about.
That's crazy.
Late game,
wow.
That hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Bruh.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Wow.
And the Chargers are going to take possession.
I didn't get no good catch animation. Oh, man.
So now it appears
That's
they're
tough.
going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means
I didn't
keep
get
your
a good
defense on the field.
catch
Don't understand this
animation,
one
man.
bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first
Need to
down
stop.
run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he
Man.
has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with.
Get him. Yes,
This
sir.
is going to wind up a safety.
Yes, sir. That's
And
big.
Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be
That's
perfect? You just
big.
have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the
Wilkes, what's going on? That's big. Look at the Javon Hargrave.
You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they
Get
actually
down.
call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So
Bullying.
it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
They charge you an activation fee? That's
Now
crazy.
the free kick comes
Why you
after the
don't
safety from the 20 as they
buy
bring
it from
the punter on to
PlayStation,
try and get some hang time here.
the store?
Fielded at the 20.
How you feeling, Wilkes? Everybody hit that like button for me. That was huge,
Philadelphia
man.
getting set to take the field. And they will be looking
I
to
think I
answer
got
the
three
touchdown.
three
Their defense
interceptions in
just
this game by
surrendered.
Hurts.
Still a good chunk of time remaining
And I was
here
just
before
talking
the
about how
Bulls
good I
get a
was
chance
going to
regain
keeping it
the
under
lead in a
20
tight one.
interceptions.
That didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works,
Wow.
it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Tell you what, he's been
I know,
able to put the
right?
ball in
It's
some
all
tight
good.
spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people
Whenever
call
you get it
gutsy
on,
type
just
of a
let me
throw.
know.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 74 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school
I gotta put it on
football
2
players, isn't it?
platforms.
Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So
Oh,
through
Fan
3
is
quarters,
running.
no reason to lighten up now.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st down, Sanders.
Ooh.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of
2-minute warning.
are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to
2-minute
establish
warning.
an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Flush to his right. And he
Nick
just throws this one
Bosa,
away.
man, it's so
Smart
fast.
decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, But this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
He's got it. And
This tight end is real good.
Right at the 3.
All right, third and 2.
Leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
There we go.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you
Bruh, he got hit.
We want to see this one.
He got hit. He was wide open. He got hit.
Incomplete.
Damn.
So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because the field goal
So we up one with 26 seconds
that's
left.
why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
Herbert and the Chargers down 22-21, 26 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. Herbert. That's complete to Disley.
Come on, man.
And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That 2-point conversion miss is like, that's tough. That's tough, man, because it was there. No!
What a catch. And he's across for
Madden.
a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it.
Perfect. And he caught a one-hand catch.
Starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done.
Wow.
Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Wow.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. Now it's Herbert. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, they do. The Chargers loaded.
The 2-point try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
I can't believe that, man.
Straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Till around 7.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
you've got
to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He's going to let it fly.
Oh.
It's incomplete. So their final drive comes up.
The running back was open.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Tough.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed
Jalen Hurts
some
didn't
type
have
of
a good game at
miracle
all.
at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
All right, our 7-game win streak was snapped right there. That was a tough loss, man. Tough loss. Can't believe that. That pass was so perfect by Justin Herbert, man. Who was that saying that? I don't even know who was that talking like that. Damn. All right. Let's see if the Cowboys win. All right, now the Cowboys is back in first place in the division. That was a tough loss, man. Then we got Washington. They still in the playoff hunt, so I know they probably gonna come out trying to really win. Damn, they got Kirk Cousins back on here. Damn, I know. Tough, man, tough. What we gonna do? Throw a medium. Damn. We had a 1-game lead. Let me check the injuries, make sure nobody injured. Hurts gotta have a bounce back game, man. Let's see, we got some player upgrades. Terrell Richard. Work on his deep threat. Superstar trait already in his second year. And I'll just upgrade these guys. Yeah, I really need this win right here, Drip. I really, really need this win right here. Let me see something. Alright, let's get this win, man. Let's get this win.
Back in week 3, the football team dominated their first matchup against the Eagles. Can Philadelphia avoid the sweep? Find out next on Madden NFL 22.
Go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial.
Just a primetime game right here, still a night game.
Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out
actually having a good year for them.
Out of Michigan State, the former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Open man is Palmer. And he gets this one just
I gotta stop going for the big hit all the time. Just make the tackle.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Oh, man. Almost a pick.
We get a look at what
Ertz was balling last week. Damn, he got 70 catches, 817. Ertz having a good year for them.
This matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Burger, what's going on, man? Thanks, man.
This one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
I definitely need this game.
To throw is Cousins. And that's
look at Kirk Cousins. Going with Kirk Cousins, though.
And now it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball
3rd and 7.
They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Make the tackle. Yes, sir. Punt. That's all I gotta do, man. Stop trying to go for hit sticks all the time. Just come down, make the tackle. They're gonna punt it. So we gotta stop.
For him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Philly's offense getting ready.
Let's get this run game going again. Miles Sanders ran real good last game.
His career at Alabama, then finish with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. The numbers for Sanders last week: 20 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
20 carries, 96 yards.
In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball. 2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he sneaks his way forward. Only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Second and 8. Let's try to run again. Okay, let me see if I can get Smith on this comeback route.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh.
Flushed out right. And
they played that very well.
Here, but to throw it away.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Good punt. Great punt.
Team's job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Yes, sir.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Give me that. Oh!
It's a first down and more for Gibson.
This game, bro.
Finally brought down at the
this game crazy. Bruh.
That last pass.
Bruh. I pressed triangle. That was a pick 6. Look. What is he doing? I clicked on and everything. You can see when I click on. Watch. Click on. Jumped it. I swore I had a pick 6. I pressed triangle. Look. They make me put one hand up like this.
Might be one he remembers, Charles. He's now over 40,000 career passing yards.
And just think of the evolution of the passing game in the NFL. 40,000 at one time was unthinkable. No one thought anyone would ever get there. Now, how many guys have done it in the NFL?
Yeah, right around 20.
Man, that was a tough one, man. My second year strong safety for a pick 6. That would have been good for his development.
More left to accomplish.
On first down, right back to Gibson. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, it's Gibson. And across
the
midfield stripe into Eagle
3rd
territory.
and 3. All right.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd and short yardage, Cousins.
Again, they did it again with that one-hand stuff, man.
He will have first down.
They did it again.
Down at the 41.
You try to jump and press triangle to pick it off, and they put one hand out. They did it again.
Scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And fights through one man.
Good tackle.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's
Burger, they trying to rob me, Burger.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a
3rd and 5. All right, let's go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Get him. Wow.
Dump that off to Gibson, complete. He's still barreling through. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run.
That's crazy.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. They'll try to run with Gibson.
Okay.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That's going to go to the 2nd quarter. It was a scoreless first quarter, man. Oh, I didn't pick that.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
What? Damn. I'll take it.
Backwards,
I'll take it. Man, we stopped him, held him to a field goal. Thank God they didn't score, man. Hit that like button if you haven't.
Kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington.
Right.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter.
That's a win right there.
First points, a field goal.
That's a win in my book.
First action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yeah, so make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Stick to the run game.
Set to begin their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Look at Hurts, bro.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
From the snappy
Burger, that's what's up, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Look at Jalen Hurts with that throw, though. I know you ain't like that throw by Jalen Hurts. Smith wide open.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. Going right side here.
Man, that was a good throw he did. He's so inconsistent, man.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's
they lucky.
Tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right.
Get out of bounds, man. They like to. They hit hard.
Offensively,
out of
they
bounds.
liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right, and he'll just get
They
rid of it.
defensive line
These
is
two
good.
teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God!
And he's going to be
They
sacked.
sent the blitz.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season
sacks.
for it. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What?
And
He
this
dropped
one is
it.
incomplete.
Nice play there to force the
Wow.
incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but
dropped
you get the
that.
feeling they keep making plays like that. They
Tell
might
me
just
that
get
wasn't
a
the
few.
perfect
Yeah, once
pass,
you
man.
get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Cousins. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Man, these damn running backs, man, he's not that fast.
The backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to
defend a running back out the
I think where
backfield.
the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Good coverage
Not only
right
did he
there.
have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
A second down throw for Cousins.
Good coverage again.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Cousins from the gun on third. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught.
What? Why didn't I get a jump animation, man?
Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Roughing the passer.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question.
Why wasn't I allowed to jump? They do this all the time. You there and you got position. He gets to jump and I can't.
They spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty. I don't even know why they asked the sideline. Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone,
come on, offense.
Take the points and keep moving.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the
Did we get the ball first?
They run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
I don't know who got the ball first. I think.
20, so the decision to bring it out of the end
Hopefully
zone,
they got the ball first.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go. But you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
There you
and
go.
Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They got all the momentum.
The downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Flushed out right. Nothing
throw it away.
Downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I can't throw no picks right now.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Hurts, bro.
One, but incomplete. And now following the incomplete
Gotta
pass,
go for
we'll get a
this.
timeout here for an injured player.
Why is he throwing like
Not
that?
something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Oh, man.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he comes back with one.
And that pass is still inaccurate.
Both sides were holding their breath there.
It said inaccurate bullet pass.
And the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And it's incomplete.
Pass interference. Gotta be pass
It's a
interference.
flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Thank you.
So a PI
My
call.
spot control was vibrating and everything.
What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around.
And when I do my, I take in coaching suggestions, so it's like the offensive coordinator sending them plays for me to call to make it harder. Try to get this first down.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
Why can't I get animations?
By Benjamin St-Juste. And a big turnover there.
God, they getting animations like they superstar corners.
Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators.
I can't get no animations, man. I needed them points right there.
Maybe the way he's moving his shoulders.
I needed them points right there.
He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe
they got all the
they
momentum.
can figure out what the quarterback's doing. Just
it's not good.
And he'll find Gibson.
That's not good at all.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Especially we tied.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position
we tied for first in the division, so this is you can't lose it.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be out of
Chuk, what's going on, Chuk?
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Zach Ertz running after the catch.
A first down throw for Cousins. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
From the 38, Cousins.
And he ain't even try to catch it.
That time as that one falls to the ground.
You got to try to catch that, man.
And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll throw again. Cousins. Target Samuel. Now
I clicked on so fast and he still caught it.
For one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down. Here's Cousins. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal
defense
unit.
is really good, man.
Hash, this from 37. Gonzalez's kick
Shut
is
me
good.
out.
And that will do it for this first half. An abbreviated
Hopefully we
halftime
get the ball
show
first.
as we get rolling to quarter 3.
We got to defend the short pass
All
better,
right,
man.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Now a crease is past the 30.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans.
They got the momentum. That's why it hurts.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback
all crazy.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can
Come on, rookie tight end, I'm coming to you.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, man.
Time to his left. And he's left with no
I gotta go for
here
it.
but to throw it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances.
Come on,
Here's
Richard.
a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Thank you.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball,
I needed that conversion right there.
Going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because
Come
they
on,
were
tight
in a
end, I'm
second
coming
and
to you.
long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD.
Really?
That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against
got
them.
on the board. I wanted to
So
touch
decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey,
VR.
got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left.
When you gonna do it?
First possession of the second half now for Washington. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations. Trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what
All right, just let me know when you're going to do it.
Quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Second and 2. Gibson again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Hurts, it's your fault, Hurts.
But despite that lack of production,
Yelling at them for.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll run with
Gibson. Yes, sir.
Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none.
What a stop.
They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Can y'all block?
41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half.
They covering everything.
It's their turn now to go out and try
Hurts is having a horrible
Passing
game.
windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can
No, they got a
change
top
the
10
game
defense.
tempo
That's why.
and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Trying to break that tackle.
10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Flush to his right. His throw in.
Really?
Another attempt, another incompletion.
Bruh.
Look at the scoreboard. And
Like, y'all, like, I don't mind not getting it, but it gotta make sense, man. That guy was wide open.
The guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn into a long game, or make people miss
like, come on,
downfield.
man.
They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones.
Ricky, what's going on? We definitely gonna look a lot better. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I've been struggling all these Madden, and I've been getting wins.
Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
Now we should be one of the best Madden teams.
I bet they're in the top 5 in the league. I'm 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
You're right about that.
Because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage.
Hopefully everybody don't try to pick him.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
Come on, Smith.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
He's back in it.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with it.
Madden 23, the roster is going to be, I like this because it's going to be a totally different roster. Like, a lot of teams made changes, so people going to be picking different teams. No more Packers, no more Cardinals. I'm sure people not going to be picking the Cardinals. I sure know that people probably going to pick the Raiders. I know they're going to try to pick the Raiders.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Come on, y'all. Lead down to a field goal.
Now Cousins. Robinson's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'm still running Washington defense, y'all. Yeah. I love nickel normal, and then they got 3-4 and 4-3. So it's versatile.
Play fake, Cousins.
Oh, damn, what a guy.
Find his man Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Now, how about this throw right here?
What is that? What's Oculus?
And you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football.
No.
Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Yes, sir.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 30.
Illegal touching, thank you. Thank you.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's Tressway now as he's on for Washington. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
When did you get it?
Shoot. Here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
All right, we down 3.
Eagles come up here first.
We got a little momentum now. They was up 13-0.
He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now after
Terrell
the
Richard
play,
is
we got a
injured.
man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush
Damn.
right.
This
Wesley
dude.
will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans
It's
and
fast.
best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts steps away to his left. And
Bruh.
not to be. It's incomplete. So
You
they
see
turn
it?
the hook up as time is now run out.
You see how this game is, man?
Play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the
Can't even
NFL
explain that.
on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the
Can't
city
even
of
explain
Brother
that.
Love, Philadelphia. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Airing it out deep.
Look
for
where he
Smith.
threw it.
That ball nearly intercepted.
Look where he threw it. I was throwing it to Smith. And I lowballed it. Right here. And he, look where Smith got to run to try to get it. Bruh.
Hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least
man.
it'll be 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his
Hit him right in the head. No animation again.
I'm going to go for it here.
The ball literally hit him right in the face.
Just
And,
make sure they're ready to go
and he
out there
kept
and
running
bail
like
us
he
out.
ain't. That's just crazy.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the
Playing
line
good
of scrimmage.
defense.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just
Good
stop
defense.
them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively.
Missed the
There could be
field
some
goal.
opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Miss. Dang.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16 to 10. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be
I'm gonna have
enough?
to really go run heavy. Hurts his last 2 games. I don't know what's up with him. Out of nowhere too.
If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about
I'm
their
gonna put it on
position.
On a touchdown
conservative.
in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Hopefully I can get some
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And last time,
Some
went for
running
it on
room.
4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
All right, Choop.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right, Ricky. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Hit that like button if you haven't before you go.
Here's Hurts to throw. Dancing to his left. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there on the scramble. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll look to throw. And with a flag down, he goes down.
Flag.
So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
3rd and 18.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
And that is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get
RTX, what's going on, man?
That play, all those
That's
things
crazy,
going through his
man.
head might have caused him to drop it.
Come on, man.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. So with that field goal, this was
like how?
Within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists
How your day going, man?
to be revealed before this one is over.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to
Can't
the
believe
24.
he dropped that.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Fourth quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago, and it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. Cousins on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel, and they get him down, but not before he takes
Too many
it across
drops,
the
man.
40-yard line.
Wide open drop.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away.
It's shooting
I think
clock,
he believes
man.
that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Big game, big down.
High school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right?
Yes, sir.
While he's sitting in class and bringing
Punt
it
the
back
ball.
to the coach, he's in big trouble.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left
Needed
to go
that,
in the
man. I
second
needed
half.
that.
Here's Tressway now. As he's on
Come on, Hurts.
for the 4th time tonight.
You gotta make it happen.
A directional kick going toward the sideline.
You gotta make it happen.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize. So adjustments are often a big part of each and every game. And it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work. And being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Forced out to his left. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And one more time, that's Watkins.
He got hurt, timeout, and they got to use the timeout for me.
Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Oh, man, 23 seconds left. Take a deep breath, Hurts. Hype.
Back to throw.
Got him. He overthrew him.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he
can't make it up, man.
Him, but in this situation, I know as a defender,
not make it up.
A couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Right.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time. Right.
He overthrew him again. Oh my goodness, man.
He's unable to complete it there.
Like EA robbing me right now, man. That's ridiculous. You can't even explain that.
Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll roll him out right. And on the catch right side,
can't even explain that.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good.
Like, two wide open touchdowns. He just, for no reason at all, overthrows him.
Seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Here we go.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we
can't
are
believe
off
that.
to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
They get the ball first.
So in the past, we had
I haven't done good in overtime games in this franchise.
They win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense back out there, set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
I can't believe Hurts, man.
On first down, Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Cousins throw taken in by
I tried to click on the defensive lineman.
Across the 45. That last pass puts him over 300 yards
Tried to
now
click
in
on
the
the
game.
defensive lineman.
Big first down here at OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
I don't know why I thought that was a play action.
And
Come on, I gotta stop him.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Hold him to a field goal at
51
least.
yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They'll run here with Gibson and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
Wow.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Why am I getting these dumb animations, man?
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
The animations I'm getting when I click on is like crazy.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins.
And he is driving on me.
Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One more time with Gibson.
Third.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be up to
third.
Finally get to him as he's taken down.
Called into a field goal.
10 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Man. All right. You got 2 timeouts, a minute and 5 seconds left. Just got to score a touchdown.
So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, this is taken
Whoa,
in.
he caught that. Wow.
Out of bounds, just shy of the 40.
He caught that.
Big connection on that one. 33 yards.
Oh, they going to review it.
And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated
They're gonna
by
say
the
he ain't
replay
catch it.
official here in the stadium.
I don't know.
Did he keep those feet in?
They say he didn't catch it.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Throwing again on second down. Hurts.
Oh, go. Go, yeah, go. Damn, he got tired.
Washington's 15 before being taken down. A huge play there in overtime. Coaches love the rack run after catch, especially here in overtime. Took the short
Devontae
pass,
Smith got his
turned it into
X
a big
factor.
play.
And
Let's
that's
see
what
if I can
coaches
score
talk
one.
about when they talk to their teams about what overtime means. How many big...
Throw it.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now another timeout called for by
One more
the
play, then I
offense.
gotta kick the
They'll be
field
down to
goal.
just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Look at Hurts. Bruh.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Well, this is a new concept. It's third down, but they've got the punt unit on. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. So the field goal unit is
we're going to get a draw. And they're going
This is a big spot right here. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout.
They're going to ice me. I hate being iced, man.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially keep this game alive in OT. And he missed it. It's no good, wide to the left. And the 3 points on the opening possession of overtime hold up, and that's how this one's going to end. Well, he was 3 for 3 to that point, but he couldn't keep the perfect game going.
Did someone mention it on the bench and jinx it?
Maybe jinx him a little bit.
Well, you doubt it had anything to do with overconfidence, but hey, it's an inexact science. These things do happen.
Yeah, this
Well, we were
Hurts
prepping for overtime
ever since he got that contract, man. He ain't playing too good, man. Wow. Yeah, for real. Norwood. I can't believe Hurts overthrew those guys like that. Can't believe that, man. Yeah, he was so happy with that contract. Now he overthrowing everybody. Wow. Hopefully the Cowboys lost. And they didn't lose, they won. Let's look at our remaining schedule. Now that's standings. That's the bad loss at home, man. Bad loss at home. We got Buffalo and at the Dolphins. That's going to be tough games. Let's see the Cowboys. They play Buffalo and Seattle. That's tough, man. D. Slay. Do I re-sign D. Slay? It's gonna be tough to find Diggs, Josh Allen. I'm definitely gonna have. I want to defend the medium route. Throw it short. That was a tough loss, man. Tough loss. Tough loss. At home. Hurts. You had the game. And you couldn't get it done. And he get upgrades. They give him an upgrade after that. I'll take it though. Throw accuracy mid and throw under pressure. He definitely need that. So Hurts is 82 overall now. Like, he gotta start making them throws, man, because you ain't gonna never get no trait, man. We had Buffalo, man. Kicking field goals here is gonna be tough. It's almost impossible to kick field goals here. You see how the kick meter is glowing? I'm not pressing nothing. And that arch, that green arch is like moving all over the place. It's been windy in Buffalo. Alright, y'all. We need this win. This is going to be the last game, y'all.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led
Josh
by their
Allen.
quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing now is Allen.
Give me that.
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis.
Tell me, how does that make sense? Look at his hands. How does that make sense, y'all? Look at his hands. Where are you trying to catch?
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
ID. He said you miss Josh Allen.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game.
Yeah, Josh Allen, they should have won that game against the Chiefs.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 13 carries,
they should have won that game.
Yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
What?
And it's incomplete.
I thought Josh Allen was going to take off running.
Without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And meanwhile, Allen's
oh my God.
Diggs. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of
I gotta deal with this all game.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
You say they got the best. You like the Bills? That's your favorite uniform? Who got the favorite? Who got the best uniforms? I gotta think about that. Wow.
This one caught by Davis. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharp.
You notice it didn't cut off today? It's only when I play ranked. When I play ranked, it cuts off almost at the end of every game.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And
good tackle, yes sir.
They're going to stop him behind the line.
Third and goal.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
He got cooked. D-Flake got cooked.
Gabriel Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The numbers for Sanders last week, 16 carries, 85 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
So
everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yes, sir.
That's complete to Watkins.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
All right. He drove down kind of quick right there.
And we'll tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this.
Good coverage. A lot of times I'm going to leave that corner on D. Smith. On
some of it may just be health.
Diggs one-on-one.
Back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this one is incomplete.
Josh Sweat is injured.
The Bills send the punter
Great
out
stop.
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
1st and 10.
The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got
Damn, Josh Sweat torn labrum right before the
5
play
yards
off.
is the tally on first down. That brings up
tough.
2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Right.
He whips that one incomplete there. This defense for the Bills, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle.
We driving.
Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around,
We
the
driving.
offense won the challenge. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. 7-7, our score after 1. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough.
D. Smith on his corner route.
For the completion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith.
It's simple.
A little football 101 there. You
Keep
just see
it
the receiver
simple.
try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he just
I could have threw the square.
Smart decision.
That would have been a tough throw. I ain't trust Hurts to throw that.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Man, they played good defense right there.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The kick by Elliott is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just
All
want
right,
to pass
10-7.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And some room to run down. The 30.
Wow.
10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
All my men ran into each other.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken
They ran
contact,
right into each other. The Three Stooges. Look at these dudes. Look at this angle. Look at this pursuit angle that he takes.
It's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
All right.
After, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
You can't make this up, man. Look at this. I'm throwing it to him. Watch who gets in the way. Quez Watkins played good defense. Watch, look. He said, get that out of here. Look at him blocking with his hand. Get that out of here. Same team, bro. You on the same team.
Points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And that's complete to
Good catch, Miles Sanders.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Damn.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Sanders again. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this time he is in. Yes. Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here come the Bills. After the long
Shadows, what you talking about?
Just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, didn't have anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain there for the Bills. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Bananas Pettis, it's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that is incomplete.
Come on, man. Devon Hargrave is injured.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, that's
This
two,
has been a nice answer to the touchdown.
2 major
I
injuries.
believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Josh Sweat and Hargrave.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say,
They said he caught it.
so it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw, it's Allen.
Got him.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis.
3rd and goal.
He'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen.
Good coverage.
It will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And his
tie
kick
game.
is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And a throw right sideline is complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right.
Hurts is so slow.
Downfield, so he'll throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
No animation again. Hit him right in the face. No animation again.
Seconds left on the clock.
Let's see if we can kick it.
Here's
we
Jake
got the win.
By the way, for him, 61 yards. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Nope. Oh.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll run at Sanders, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
I wanted to wait a little bit.
Stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So 1st and 10 now. In
no, I lost that game.
At the 41. We'll check
Horrible
on the
loss.
status when we return to Orchard Park. Sanders has the first down and much more.
Go.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Great opening drive for the second half, man.
They will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off.
This is going to be the last game.
At the second level.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Big down, 3rd and 7.
Here's Allen.
Yes, sir. He threw away. Yes, sir.
Incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets it 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders.
Yes,
and he's going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 97 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball.
Need to get some touchdowns for Hurts.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Yes, sir.
And he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
We got all the momentum now.
Lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
The pressure right. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Milton Williams able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Rookie.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Thank you.
The Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Thank you.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
Rookie, that's the 2nd pick-6 of the year.
Return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
He's pretty much been on one-on-one on Stephon Diggs the whole game.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am impressed. That
Thank
means
you.
2 weeks, if
That-
I'm not
that
mistaken.
does.
Correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is
Fortnite,
placed
I
on
ain't
these
never heard him
games?
say that
Look,
on
everyone
there.
talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year,
Jay,
maybe that importance gets
welcome back, man. This the last. This gonna be the last game of the stream right here. But you see, I'm up 21. I just got a pick 6. Yes, sir.
Pressure too much this time. Down he goes.
Defense came to play
Pass
this
rusher
game.
extraordinaire. D Ford that time getting the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
We lost.
Allen gonna throw.
I believe we lost 2 games this stream.
And they're able to get
I
this
believe,
past
and
the
1-1.
30 down to the 25.
So our record is about to be 10 and 6, I believe.
It's going to artificially
Or
inflate
10
his
and 5.
passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now Allen again. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On play action, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this
Hey,
one,
James, what's going on, man?
capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
No, I ain't get to pick a play.
They'll run here with Moss.
Good
Only
tackle.
about a yard there as he takes it from the 9
Good
to the 8.
tackle.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Allen. Checks that
Good
one down,
defense.
complete
Nope.
to Moss. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one.
Yes, sir. Good D.
That's knocked down.
That's game.
Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
The
Eagles defense able to hold.
Jay confusing me.
Well, certainly not the way
Change-
that they
you
were
keep
hoping
changing
that
your pick.
possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure
Oh,
that they
okay.
keep their poise.
Ah,
and
that's
keep their
why I was looking. I'm like,
confidence.
huh?
Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Make sure that shoe clock
And he will
on.
take this up to about the 8-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
You talking about when I'm going to stream?
Just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And able to get
when I'm going to stream again?
Before they get to him.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now
On Monday.
I can be in that
I do Monday to Friday.
Line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 113 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for
Click the bell on the channel and put your notifications on all so when I go live, you know what I mean, you'll know. Because YouTube sometimes don't be, a lot of times they don't send out the notifications.
That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive
when I go live. Are you dead? All right, bet.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come.
That's how you win, man. Bounce back. We was on a 2-game losing streak, man.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on
ice.
Bounce
back win.
So you get the sense that whatever
Let's
was
see.
said at
Let's look at the stats.
obviously hit home.
Jalen Hurts had a great bounce back game, man.
Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey,
15 to 22, 233, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Miles Sanders 122 yards rushing and a touchdown. And Hurts had a rushing touchdown too.
And that got it done in this one.
B. Crompton, 5 catches. D. Smith, 5 catches, touchdown.
Game left to go.
D4 had a sack. Noah Dawkins had a sack. Milton Williams had a sack. And Carlos Conner, the rookie, had another pick 6 for a touchdown. Thanks, Jay. So we're going to finish it. We're going to finish the, well, we're going to continue. Let me see. What's our record? What's our record? Oh, Miles Sanders get an upgrade. Upgrade his power. So our record is 10-6. So next stream we'll be doing the last game of the season, and we'll start the playoffs. We'll start the playoffs next week on Monday. Somebody was injured. Josh Sweat out 4 weeks. That's tough. I post 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday to Friday. 4 p.m. Eastern. Put your notifications on. Well, you said you got it on. Sometimes, if I ain't doing nothing and it's like 3:30 or something like that, I might go live. But most of the time, it's 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's see if the Cowboys won. Hopefully they lost. Ah, they won. So, dang. Let's do some upgrades. B. Crompton. He's trying to get his speed up a little bit. Damn, everything got upgraded. His speed ain't get upgraded. Yeah, the Cowboys, they killing it this year. They killing it this year. That last game, that last loss killed me. I was in first place. Alright, so the last game, you see the Dolphins is 11-5. So it's not gonna be an easy game. We need that game. Let me look at the standings real quick. NFC standings. So we clinched the playoff berth. We clinched the playoff berth. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this last playoff berth is up for grabs for these last few teams. And in the AFC, the Bengals is the number one team. The Broncos, the Dolphins, the Texans, the Jaguars, the Chiefs. Damn, a lot of different teams. The Bills ain't even in it. They was horrible this year. All right, but that's it. That's it. So I'm about to get off here. Jay, enjoy the rest of your night, man. Again, thanks for subscribing and hitting the like button. And I'll be back on Monday. My favorite team is the Eagles. All Philly teams. But yeah, I'll see you on I'll hear from you on Monday. All right, enjoy your night.